me see. Get out of my way. Steady on, mate. Excuse me, please.
Check it.
What, hey? Feel the groove, baby. Hey man, what's cooking? What's going on? Let me see. What's all this then? Oh, look. The sky's gone out. Look out! Up there! Oh, nice one. I've never seen anything like that before, have you? You beauty!
Greetings all and welcome to FGN Plays Team Buddies with Dinko, also known as Angelshade. So today we're gonna start a new game of Team Buddies, a very old PlayStation 1 game, which is one of the most underrated games of the PlayStation 1 generation. Just setting up some of the stuff so that you can hear everything alright. Let's start a new game. Now let's select a team. The team's only difference is color and where the sound bites. Every team has a different accent. I think the red ones actually have some kind of a Cockney accent or something. The blue ones have the British highbrow. The yellow ones I think are Japanese, some Asian type anyway. Yeah, it's very stereotypical. No need to watch this again. Even though it's a fun intro. It takes too long. Okay, so I really don't feel like reading all of this. It's like an intro to every world, and it can offer some basic tips, but nothing in spectacularly special. So let's just fly through this wall of text. These old PlayStation games didn't have much in the way of, well, unless it's a JRPG or something, but usually it's just a text intro, and straight into the first level, the Battle Hill. Okay, so this level is basically your introduction into what this game is all about. What you need to know from the get-go is that every level has a time limit, so a battle can't go longer than 10-15 minutes. There is no need for walls of text of introduction because, as you can see, a loading screen offers you the basic mission. Okay, so this is what the game is all about. You are a buddy, and you have buddies. You use these crates to make more buddies and more weapons. You can order your buddies around, and you can switch between them. Red crates make normal stuff, and if you add one blue crate, it makes a special stuff. Like this bazooka. That's a super bazooka. Which is much better than a bazooka because a super bazooka can fire 2 rockets simultaneously while a normal bazooka only fires 1. You can also break these crates for health and ammo when you need it. If you stack the crates horizontally, then you get weapons, and vertically you get buddies. Every set of levels has a different set of weapons and a set of buddies. You get 2 buddies and 3 weapons for every set. and each of them has a normal and a super version. You also get tanks. You need 8 crates to make a tank, and of course if you put a blue one in there, then you get a special tank. I'm actually gonna make a tank, just to show it, because on this level can be actually passed in a single minute. You simply make an Uzi with a one single crate, tell the other buddy to do whatever the hell he wants, and storm the enemy base. It's actually a good idea to storm the enemy base on every level, because the AI is not that smart and you can pretty much overwhelm him with numbers. And by numbers I don't mean number of bodies, I mean number of bullets. And that's a tank. As you probably noticed, it's not very accurate. It's actually quite difficult to drive these things. And against human players, when you play this in multiplayer, and you can play up to 4 players in multiplayer on split screen, tanks are pretty much useless because you can hop around them easily. When they blow up, they damage everything around themselves, which is a nice thing to do to your enemy. The battle is very fast-paced. Even the enemy AI can do some nasty things to you, simple as it may be. But once you get it to low health, he will basically just start running away, and then you can just hunt it down. You might have noticed that not only the trees blow up, but the level itself gets deformed from the explosions, which is a really nice touch. You can really deform the environment quite radically. I think that's the last guy. I think that's it. Yeah, as you can see, when you actually go to fighting, it can pretty much everything be done in a minute. But if you want to prepare better, then you can. These first levels are all very simple, so you don't have to worry about anything. The score screen, this shows everything you've done. I'm just gonna save the game and move immediately to level number 2. Well, this is a different one. You actually don't have to kill the enemy team here. You can, and it's advised, but all you have to do is steal the bike and bring it back home. Now, the thing is, if you try to get the bike first, the enemy team might aim for the bike and destroy it. I think I'm actually gonna see if that's the case. I'm gonna make a few weapons and bodies and let them do whatever the hell they want, and I'm gonna go and try to snatch the bike without actually destroying the enemy team. So you probably know that there are 2 body types here. There's infantry and commando. Later on you'll get ninjas and super buddies and cyborg buddies and all kinds of stuff, but that comes later. In the first world, you got the infantry and the commando. I should probably get one weapon for myself because I'm the only one that's left unarmed. True, I can simply switch to another buddy, but I don't want to. Give that to me. And they are making a tank. I'm not gonna wait for the tank. I think the enemy is really well armed at this point. And let's see if I can snatch that. See, they're already... Yeah. This is bad. Let's see if I can get them all. No, they are all aiming for the bike. And that's what happens. Basically, if you let them destroy the bike...
I am not too well pleased.
No kidding. So basically, if you let them do whatever the hell they want, they destroy it. So it's better to rush immediately while they don't have the bazookas and grenades, because it takes them a bit of time to figure out what they want to do. And sometimes AI is gonna start building a tank immediately and not even bothering with the Uzis and bazookas, so it's better to rush them. And this time I'm going to rush them. I'm just gonna get myself a Uzi and I'm going to go after them. But I want a better Uzi, and I know there's a blue crate around. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna get this blue crate and make myself a super Uzi. I think it's called Uzi 12mm, which is ridiculous, but that's what it's called. It's basically a double-barreled Uzi, and that actually kills a lot faster, and it's a bit bigger. Whatever, I'm gonna let my... You can see in the upper right corner that globe means that I'm giving them free reign. My buddies can do whatever the hell they want, while I focus on these bastards. See, that guy's unarmed, they didn't make anything, they made a set of grenades, a couple of buddies, and I'm gonna die. You can see that the enemy AI is not very well suited for avoiding their own grenades. I think he damaged himself far more than I did. The Uzi is better for this part because I can avoid damaging the bike unnecessarily. Okay. See, much simpler when you deal with the enemy first. Okay, let's get this thing back to the base. And yeah, it did say bike, but what they meant to say is bicycle or pedal bike. So I'm ridiculously slow. Yeah, that tank is going to help us a lot, thank you. See? Much better when you actually rush them first.
I reckon I killed about 20 buddies that game.
Yeah, there's only 4 buddies we had to fight, dude. Okay, let's save the game. I'm actually saving the game after every level because these old games didn't actually all have autosave feature. This one doesn't, and I'm playing this over an emulator, so it might crash on me, and that would suck. Okay, in this level, this is the first of the domination maps, and when you pass it, you unlock it. So basically, all you have to do is turn all 6 trash cans upside up, right side up, like that. The enemy is going to try to tip them over, but you also have to collect rubbish. Yeah, that's a binoculars, really useful tool. So I'm gonna be messing around a bit, and hopefully I will have enough time to do everything, because again, it would be a much smarter thing to do to just rush them again. But I'm gonna try and do some other things as well. It's no fun to just rush them, because it's really unfair, because they don't have anything to defend themselves with. See? They're all just empty-handed. I'm really unfocused. I should probably have built myself an Uzi already and not run around unarmed, because Commando actually does have this special ability, because every body type except for the infantry has some sort of special ability. Commandos is some kind of uppercut which launches an enemy quite ways away, but I've never actually been able to do it properly. And when you go into melee, you just go into mad slapping contest like you do with the normal infantry. Okay, I'm gonna try and not mess this up, because once crates lock, you can't... Oh. Oopsie. See what I did there? I wanted to make a weapon, and I went in too far, and I got a super infantry. And the only special thing about the special super infantry is that it has more health. That's it. Commando, special version of the Commando, actually has not only more health and stronger melee, it also gets no... Sorry, it's a bit difficult to talk and shoot at the same time. My brain is not tweaked properly to do it. Anyway, the special version of the Commando actually doesn't slow down when he's carrying crates. At all. Well, maybe a bit. The only body that actually gets faster when he's carrying a crate is the Cyborg, but we get to that much later. See, this is now you can see the difference a normal and special version makes. This commando that's glowing, that's a special, that's a super commando. And he has a lot more health, and consequently it's a lot harder to kill. Even with the bazooka, because the bazooka, this version of the normal bazooka is not that powerful. It can take 20 to 30 hit points of damage, but Commando simply has too much health. Commando has over 200 health in that version. Normal Commando has like 150 or something. I wasn't paying attention to the health count at the beginning. Uzi, much better way to deal with them. Okay, I think I got everyone now. Now we need to collect 10 pieces of scrap, and I only have 3 minutes left because I was messing around too much. So let's hope I'm gonna have enough time. The trash is not randomly spawned, it's always in the same locations, but I never actually went through the trouble of memorizing the locations. So I might mess this up if I'm not fast enough. If I can't find them, I'll just use the binoculars. You can also tilt the camera to be an overhead view, which would be helpful. But I don't want to waste any more time, so I'll just focus my eyes really hard and try not to skip anything. I know there's trash here somewhere. Maybe next to their base? No, not base. Okay, I made full circle and I'm missing a piece of rubbish and there are 2 minutes left. This could be an oopsie. I'm gonna take this trash can right now so I don't have to come back for it. Oh, where is it? Not up there. I know it's something that's just stuck somewhere in a corner or something and I'm missing it, and I know I missed it and I don't know where I missed it. Okay, I think it's binoculars time. One minute left. I think I'm gonna screw it up. I spent too much time. Oh, there it is. There it is. 50 seconds left. Can I make it? Yeah, I can. 50 seconds is plenty to get to the enemy base where I left the last trash can. Did you see that? I have thought about it to leave the only trash can where I can find it. And there we go.
I reckon I killed about 20 buddies that
No, you
day.
didn't. Okay. That's about it for episode 1. Next episode we will complete this world and move on to the next. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next video. And be sure to check out FGN.